Supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their over 35 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Visit rosenhyundai.com or genesisofalgonquin.com. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. For the best pizza in town, Wise Guys Pizzeria in South Elgin. Check out our new and improved online ordering at I'mAWiseGuy.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. Ann and Rachel Realtors, the hometown real estate team that takes the time to get to know you, your family, your needs, and your dreams. There is no better team to navigate and negotiate the selling and buying process in this hot market. Call or text them today at 847-946-6654. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com.
All right, a pleasant good afternoon, everybody. Welcome into the Storm Shootout. We're going to get the starting lineups here in just a moment, and we'll get into the live action in just a second. All right, it looks like we're back. I can hear myself now. We got the starting lineups for New Trier and for Champaign Centennial. Both of these teams are checking in today with identical 3-2 records. And this is game 2 of the Storm Shootout right here from South Elgin High School, South Elgin, Illinois. Champaign Centennial has made the about 3-hour trip north to play in this one. So welcome in, everybody, if you're watching down in Champaign, as we bring you live high school basketball right here this Saturday, December 7th. All right, we've got things set up at the center circle, and we are just about ready to go. Opening tip is controlled by Centennial. Over to the near side, 44 with a quick three on the way, and that one goes out. All right, I think we got all our technical issues all ironed out here. So back we are in the action. New Trier's got that 8-point lead, 10-2 over Champaign Centennial. Nice strong rebound ripped down, and we're heading our way left to right across the screen. Thanks again. Apologies for the technical difficulties. 3 on the way, and that one's good. That is Smith for New Trier. Good look at him right there. Colby Smith, 6'3" senior. Champaign back at it. Long 3, back part, no. Rebound taken down, controlled by Centennial. They kick it back up top. Little dribble drive, pass off to the wing. Low post, nothing doing. New Trier brings pretty big size past the guys in the hallway. I'm 5'10". I felt about 3'10" walking next to those guys. 3 en route, no. Rebound, Trevians, and we've got a jump ball. Arrow is going to send it the other direction, and we've got a couple of substitutions now for New Trier. MJ Burns is going to check in there. And Ben Zizulia, 24, is going to check in. New Trier with it on their half. Another 3 on the way, and that one is good. Look at that. Right off the bench, Burns connects with 3, and a commanding 16-2 lead for this New Trier team. Again, you're watching the Storm Shootout, second year of this shootout here at South Elgin High School. It's still very early in the high school season. Most of these teams just starting to play in their regular season schedules, if you will. Most of them in Thanksgiving style tournaments, as we've got a foul. And I think that is Zulian who's going to be guilty of that, and that's going to send one of the starters for Champaign Centennial, number 22, Caden Pete. Get a good look at Caden there, as that free throw did go in. Another substitution for New Trier. Jagerskog is going to come on in for those guys. New Trier on the attack. Underneath the basket, 3 on the way. That one short. Rebound, Pete. Tyreek Patterson with it, number 24. 3 on the way. That one is good. That was Sherrard Clark with the 3. New Trier, another 3 on the way. Back part, no. And they control still on their half of the floor. Another 3 on the way. Burns connects. It's his second 3-pointer since coming off the bench. Just under a minute left here. And again, New Trier, the Trevians they call them, with that commanding 19-6 lead. Another substitution now for New Trier. It's going to bring another new man into the game. Elias Fleming. We get a nice close look there of Kellen Davis, who's going to do the honors. Wearing number 11, Centennial wearing white, a couple of different shades of blue. New Trier, solid navy blue, white, green on the logo. Foul getting in to the lane. And that will send Pete to the line. Again, both these teams 3 and 2 coming into action here at the Storm Shootout. 4 games here today. I'm not sure if Champaign has come the furthest, but Danville is here as well. Not sure. Danville might be a little bit further southeast. Pete's first free throw was good. The second one on the way rattles around. It won't go. And the rebound by number 11, Jake Hollick. Centennial on the attack now. Let's see what, if anything, Centennial can change here at the quarter, and it looks like they're waking up here a little bit. Patterson drains one for two. And now they have cut the lead to 5. Work it down low, perhaps, maybe a little inside out. DePaulo with it. Gets it back up top. Houlihan makes the penetration and scores. A bit of back and forth passing here. That pass nearly picked off. It's slapped out of bounds by DePaulo. Pair of substitutions now for Centennial. We've got Miles checking in. 34, Miles. And Carlos Winston coming into the game. 3 on the way, no good. Trevian's with it in transition. Nice little Euro step underneath and a reverse layup there. Wow, pretty nice move by Kirkpatrick. We might have to take another look at that one next stop in action. That was a nice little dribble and a reverse layup there. As that one off the back part, it goes out of bounds. And the new Trier coaches pleading their case and saying, no, other guy hit it. It should be our ball. But all the officials visually concur, and it will stay in the hands of Centennial. They call them the Chargers. Coming in here today with that 3-2 record, as we said. Patterson with it. To Miles. Miles, nice. That was a nice cut there, but the pass was blocked, and it goes into the hands of New Trier, and Houlihan is, I believe, going to pick up the shooting foul for the first time that I've seen him go to the line here. Here you get a nice look at Houlihan. First one on the way, rattles around, and it goes in. Danny Houlihan, 6'4" junior for the Trevians. Another substitution now for the Chargers as Braxton Boatwright, the lefty, lets it go, and he is a flawless 2 for 2 from the line. 4 points this quarter, 5:43 to go in the half. That pass kicked out of play. Winston. Pass is tipped and goes out of bounds right in front of us here on the near side. Boatwright with it, gets it across the timeline. Bounce pass. Getting in, trying to go down low to Miles. Miles kicks it out, 3-pointer on the way. And quickly up the floor to Houlihan here. Houlihan was about 1 on 4, picks it up and shoots the 3 and drains it. He's got 7 this quarter. 3 coming back the other way, no. Rebound taken down by the Trevians. We've got some contact, a whistle. New Trier coach looking for a blocking foul. Isn't going to get it. Head coach Scott Frick, assisted by David Brenner and Matt McCaffrey over there on the bench. Boatwright down to Miles, and then a quick pass to Winston, and Winston gets himself into the scoring column. Miles could have taken that shot, but he's spreading things around a little bit. 12-point advantage still for the Trevians. Trevian set things up, going to go down low to DePaulo. DePaulo kicks it back, another 3 on the way. Front part, no. And the rebound to Clark. Boatwright with it, no-look pass down low. Miles has got it. Miles looks like a big kid. Picks up the dribble, motors his way in there, and it's good for Miles. Miles into the scoring column now for the Chargers. They've got Jakari Miles listed as 6'3" junior. He is a strong-looking kid. Wouldn't surprise me if he's a multi-sport athlete, maybe a football track guy. As that three is on the way and is good. That is going to necessitate a timeout, and that's going to give us a chance to tell you about Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. And we've got to look at some game action here via the Custom Heating and Cooling replay. It's that last three-pointer, I believe. See it coming right at you, and nothing but the bottom of the net for Kirkpatrick. How about that? See on the right part of your screen, South Elgin High School Athletic Director Caleb Carter. I believe he has some ties to the Champaign area, as he is the athletic director now here at South Elgin High School in his second year. Pretty quiet day attendance-wise so far. This place will probably fill up as the day goes on and we get a chance to see the home team, the South Elgin Storm, who will play St. Charles North just about 10 minutes down the road. So could be a pretty good crowd here later on this evening for the final game of the Storm Shootout. That would be game number 4, the basket. It's on the floor, so the Trevians are going to inbound as Kirkpatrick is going to take it. 3 on the way by Houlihan, no. Rebound by Clark, yes. And Davis, one of the starters, is back in there now. Boatwright with it down low. Thought about handing it off, is going to bring it around. Winston gets it back to Boatwright, and now over to Davis. Down low to Miles. Miles has got that big body, and they're going to call him with a charge. Man, I thought there might have been more contact on the one where he scored a minute ago, but I think he may have lowered the shoulder, and anytime you do that, that's usually the kiss of death. You're going to pick up that charge. Miles is going to go out. Pete is going to come in for him. And we've got Kirkpatrick right in front of us as we're going to see him inbounds here at South Elgin High School. Quick ball movement up the floor. Smith with it. Smith takes it by himself, uses the high glass, and it's good. Smith has got 5. It's the second year for New Trier in this event. Nice to see those guys come back. Thanks for joining us here. This is a Beacon Academy production. All high school kids, as Boatwright is in the scoring column now. Those Beacon Academy students, part of the magnet school here at South Elgin High School, producing all the content you see on your screen today. Good penetration and drive there as Kirkpatrick is going to pick up the foul. This is game number 12 for this production crew. They covered the Ron Johnson Classic last week, 10 games over at St. Charles East High School, as Kirkpatrick's first delivery is good. They will cover the 4 games here today, potentially another home game before we head over to the Hinkle Holiday Classic, as Kirkpatrick's second delivery is good, and they'll do 32 games in 4 days. And if we're feeling up to it, maybe we'll go to the Elgin Holiday Basketball Tournament and do the last 8 games over there. I don't know. We tried last year. We did 16 games after the 32, and I think all of us were about dead by the time it was over. There was no such thing as a holiday break after that. And that one trickles out of bounds as Davis is going to do the honors here. See Davis right there in front of you. Davis looking, finds his man, Winston. You get trapped down in the corner, Boatwright with it. Boatwright guarded closely by Houlihan. Boatwright, right-handed dribble, picks it up, throws it from the waist. Back into the hands of Pete. Pete, strong move off the glass. No, won't go. Tapped around. A little bit of a pinball machine there as Kirkpatrick takes the no-look, or rather fakes a no-look pass and takes it himself. He has got 7 here in the second quarter. Behind the back dribble there before it finally makes its way over to Boatwright. Dribbling, driving, off the glass. Will it go? It will. And we're going to go for the and one for Winston and the Centennial Chargers. Carlos Winston, the 5'11" senior for those guys, as they've brought it within 12. They had it within 6 in this quarter, but New Trier continues to do a good job of pulling away just as soon as the Centennial boys get things a little bit closer. That three-point play is converted as things get awfully quiet here. The official is, just see the official on the right side of your screen there is conferring with the scores table. Not exactly certain what the issue would be, but rest assured play will start here soon. We're getting mighty close to the Christmas holidays. Well, we're in the Christmas holiday season. That week of Thanksgiving that was a week later than usual has, man, you better get on. This is your reminder from me to you. Get on Amazon and get it done, because Christmas is coming fast. We're still conferring down there on the floor. Perhaps they're talking about today's Wordle. I don't know. A lot of confusion there. Coach is looking at the scoreboard as we see Coach there pleading his case to the official. South Elgin High School staff down there running the table. They'll be here all day at this Storm Shootout. Ooh, it sounds, the truck is telling me that maybe somebody's got a point that they shouldn't have. Our graphic operates off the scoreboard that's here, so we wouldn't be able to tell unless we went back and watched the whole game. So we are no help to them, but we figured it out. Nice pass down low, and a shot off the glass is good. Jagerskog is going to go to the line and see if he can deliver an and one, just like Winston did a moment ago for that Centennial team. Minute and a half left here in the first half. Nice look at Jagerskog there. It's good. And back the other way we go. Boatwright with it. Boatwright's getting some good minutes. He was not one of the Charger starters for Champaign Centennial. Davis was, though. That one's tipped away into the hands of Lewandowski. Back to Davis. Good man-to-man defense applied here by the Trevians. Pretty good no-look pass. Couldn't handle it, though. Was Quimaris Powell who touched it. Centennial, Powell thought about the three. No, get it out to Boatwright. Boatwright, near side, right in front, far side, near the Trevian bench. Final shot time, it looks like here. Lewandowski gives it back to Boatwright. Clock continues to run. Oh, Boatwright had an open lane, but he gets it shoveled off the glass to Davis. It's good. So, mission accomplished. Eat up a little bit of the clock going into the halftime locker room, but now we've got a whistle. And it is a foul against Boatwright. And into the bonus is going to send Kirkpatrick to the line. Nice look at that kid there as that one's on the way. He's got 8 points this quarter. Substitution is going to bring Smith back into the game as Houlihan going to take a rest. Next shot on the way is good. So Kirkpatrick is 4 for 4 from the foul line. Boatwright nearly picked up the dribble and traveled down low. Lewandowski. And that one is mishandled, intended for Davis. So 23 seconds left. Could be last shot time. I know I said that about 20 game seconds ago when Centennial was chewing up a lot of the clock. Houlihan coming back in as Jagerskog is going to go out. Jagerskog, 3 points in his trip here in this quarter. And it looks like the Trevians may slow things down. They love to shoot the three. It's kind of the way the game has gone here the last 3 or 4 years. The days of post play seem like they're over. If anything, it's inside out and let your bombers shoot those threes and shoot as many of them as they possibly can. Kirkpatrick's going to go back to the line. As we said, he's 4 for 4. Next one on the way is going to make him 4 for 5, as that one won't go. Jagerskog is coming back in. He just checked back out. And number 11, Hollick, is back in there for the Trevians. Thanks for being aboard here. Storm Shootout, South Elgin High School on this Saturday. Wherever you may go, and we'll be back here in about 10 minutes for the exciting second half. You're watching the Storm Shootout, the 2024 edition from South Elgin High School.
And as a factory Bryant certified company, look no further. Custom Heating and Cooling have been serving the Elgin area for over 20 years, and it would be our pleasure to serve you.
One thing that I think makes us special is that we go the extra mile for each and every one of our customers. From the time the phone rings, booking of the appointment, to our technician showing up, to the job being completed, we do whatever it takes to make sure that our customers are 100% satisfied.
Custom Heating and Cooling focuses on you and your needs, and we won't rest until you're satisfied. From maintenance to installations, Custom has you covered. Call 847-622-7483 to schedule your service today. Custom Heating and Cooling, trained, reliable, trustworthy.
All right, we are back here after our 10-minute halftime break. The Trevians from New Trier are leading Champaign Centennial 44-30. And don't forget, this game is brought to you by our season sponsor, the Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by and try out one of their 35 area McDonald's restaurants today. And Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. If you're looking for a brand new or certified pre-owned, it's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Go to rosenhyundai.com and genesisofalgonquin.com. Let me update you on the scoring. I didn't miss too much with our technical difficulties there in the first quarter. First for Centennial, Davis with 2, Pete with 6, Patterson's got 2, Clark with 3, Miles with 2, Winston has got 5, Boatwright with 2, and for New Trier, Kirkpatrick leads all scores. He's got 17, Smith with 5, Houlihan with 11, Skog with 3, and we've also got MJ Burns with 6. So, a fresh 8 on the clock. And we are ready to go. Opposite directions we're heading now, so we'll take a look at New Trier with a wide open DePaulo underneath the basket as he opens things up. His first time in the scoring column here this afternoon. DePaulo with 2. He's one of those tall guys I was telling you about. They've got him listed at 6'8" and a junior. DePaulo, good defense there. Posts up, shot off the glass, no. New Trier on the gallop, far side 3, Houlihan. It's good. Houlihan now with 14. Clark's got it. He shoots a 3 off the front part. No. DePaulo rebound to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick quickly up the floor. Pass down low. Post. And it's off the glass and good for Smith. Wow. Centennial caught sleeping there on defense. New Trier with some pretty good ball movement. Left-handed layup goes up and over the backboard out of play, and that's going to send it the opposite direction. Miles going to check back into the game for Champaign Centennial, the Chargers. Smith will do the honors, get it across half court. Bounce pass to Paulo. We're going for another 3 again. We've got it. Smith with another 3. They are 2 for 2 in threes this quarter, and they are extending the lead. Up now by 24. Nice lay-in with the left and back to the right hand as Clark, who I neglected to give you the totals for his scoring this afternoon. He's got 11, and with that 13, Kirkpatrick another 3 for New Trier. So not only are they hitting them, they're spreading them around, folks. 3 for 3 for threes. Block. Almost a held ball situation there. Outlet pass to Paulo, looks up the floor. We've got a 2-on-2. Shovel it back to Houlihan. Houlihan with it. Overhand pass finds Smith. Smith picks up the dribble down to the corner. We're going to outlet it and look for another man to shoot a 3, but it goes out of play. Last touched by one of the Trevians. Storm Shootout coming your way here this afternoon from South Elgin High School. Thanks for tuning in on YouTube and finding us, this Beacon Academy production of sports. Long 3. That was Steph Curry style there as that quick outlet pass is tipped, but right into the hands of Burns. Long 3 on the way. They are 4 for 4 as Kirkpatrick connects. Kirkpatrick leading all scorers this afternoon. He's got 23. Centennial with it. Lewandowski between the leg dribble. Top of the key 3. Got it. Lewandowski in the scoring column for the first time this afternoon. Kirkpatrick down again low, caught him sleeping. DePaulo, they have got that figured out, and Centennial's got no answer for it. That's 3 easy buckets underneath for those guys this half. My guess is we're going to start to see the New Trier bench unload and get some guys some minutes. Houlihan is back into the game as Vogel checks out. Lewandowski you saw there briefly with the inbound. Patterson with it. Little short 8-footer, no. Rebound Trevians, yes, quickly up the floor, a 1-on-2, kick it out, 3 on the way again, quick release, no, that's the first 3 they've missed this quarter, and now quickly up the floor, Patterson with it, Patterson switches hands, nice lay in there, he's got 4 for the game. Up until that missed 3, New Trier was 3 for 3, here comes another one on the way, no, they're now 3 for 5 in the 3-point column. Patterson gives it up long. Fleming is back into the game now for New Trier. Quick basket is good for the Trevians. Laying off the glass is good. Going to be an and-one opportunity for Clark. Houlihan going to come back in there for the guys dressed in the navy blue. Zazula is going to check out, but we do have Clark, who you see there. Clark's had the hot hand shooting-wise for his team. He's got 4 3-pointers this afternoon. Actually, check that. He's got, yep, that is 4. First delivery was good. The second one was not. Clark has got 17 points for the Chargers. As Smith going to bring it across half court. Hand it off to Houlihan. As they swing it around, DePaulo with it. Ooh, picked from behind, but recovered by Fleming. Fleming with it now, dribbles with the right. Finds Houlihan, thought about the 3, no, but give it back to Smith. Good defense here by the Chargers. DePaulo fakes left, goes right, little half hook, and it's good. Nice movement there by DePaulo. 6 points for him this quarter. Patterson into the lane, kicks it out. 3 on the way. Back part, no. Rebound controlled by the Trevians. 3 on 2, and they're going to pump the brakes here and reset things. That one is nearly taken away from Smith, but a 3 on the way. Front part, doesn't get the roll, doesn't get the bounce. No good, but we've got a whistle and a foul on the floor. And that's going to turn it back over to Centennial. Next game is going to be Danville, Yorkville Christian here at the Storm Shootout. Another 3 on the way. That one is short. As Clark unable to deliver. Substitution now for Centennial. Pete going to check back into the game. Minute 8 left here in the third quarter. DePaulo with it. Hands it off to Smith. Smith, strong dribble with the right, picks it up. Bounce pass down low, would have been a dandy, but Houlihan unable to handle it. Trickles out of bounds. Across half court now is Patterson. Patterson's going to take it himself. Floater, no, right into the hands of Jagerskog. And it's going to go back the opposite direction. Houlihan thought about a 3 for a second. All the guys on that team think about 3s. They've hit a bunch this afternoon. Fleming's got it. Gives it back up to Smith. Clock management, perhaps. Maybe one more shot this quarter. New Trier's got that commanding 22-point advantage right now. Fleming bounce pass to Paulo. DePaulo looking for somebody to cut to the basket. Nothing doing there as he plays that high post. DePaulo now get it outside to Jagerskog. No. And now quickly up the floor the other way. Clark, does he get it off? He does, and it is no good. 66-44. New Trier still with that lead, and since we haven't had that many timeouts, we got to tell you about some more of our game sponsors here. Let's tell you about Tom the Plumber. Tom the Plumber, Inc. is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at tomtheplumberinc.com. And let's talk about who brought lunch today for the crew. For the best pizza in South Elgin, it's Wise Guys Pizza. Find them at I'mAWiseGuy.com. Enjoy a full catering menu for your next family, company, or holiday get-together. It's Wise Guys Pizzeria in South Elgin. Find them online, and better yet, order online at I'mAWiseGuy.com. Or, if you're feeling traditional, give them a call at 847-742-0222. That's Wise Guys Pizzeria. I'mAWiseGuy.com. Been a pretty fun afternoon here so far at South Elgin High School. You're seeing some bodies come in front of the camera there. That's one of the next teams coming in. I'm not sure if it's Danville or Yorkville Christian. But it is a full slate of basketball here today at South Elgin High School. Up and in, good for Pete. Pete now has 8 points this afternoon. Smith with it. Again, have not seen, gosh, a lot of substitutions yet for New Trier, as that one, 3 is no good. Another one on the way for Kirkpatrick. So again, this team not afraid to shoot threes. Into the backcourt and retrieved by Smith it is. He brings it across half court. Smith to Kirkpatrick. Set things up here. We've got a whistle. A foul, I think, down on the floor.
Fouls on Centennial number 24, Patterson.
They say Patterson was guilty of that foul.
23.
Quick pass in and off the glass. It's good to Smith. New Trier's done a great job of exploiting that. They've got a handful of buckets down low, just uncontested. Lewandowski loses his man on the floor. His shot no good. Rebounded and fouled, and going to the line for 2 is going to be a new man for us for Centennial. That's Alex Chappell, who's going to go to the line for the first time here. First one is good. Substitution for New Trier. Burns going to check back in. Burns has got 6 points, both by 3-pointers, and that was early in the game. 2 first quarter 3 by the Trevians. Vogel is in there, as is Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick, no-look pass, outlets it. Inside the arc, shot, no. Rebounded, taken down by New Trier. Gonna set it up again, and another long 3. Kirkpatrick can't connect. The rebound by DePaulo, though, is good. DePaulo now with 8 points this afternoon. DePaulo listed at 6'8", as that popper near side is no good. Kirkpatrick with it. Into full court pressure here by Patterson. Full court man-to-man defense. Patterson switches from the right to the left. Patterson nearly on his hip. 3 on the way off the pass. Shot no. Houlihan picked up the rebound. And Burns with it. DePaulo now kicks it back out to Kirkpatrick. Kirkpatrick tries to thread the needle and get through, but he picks up a foul on the floor. Pretty good scoring this afternoon for New Trier. 70 points so far, with most of this quarter still left to play. Kirkpatrick leads all scorers this afternoon. I've got him listed with 23. DePaulo rebound, no. His putback attempt was not to be. Clark with it, picks up the dribble. With the lay-in attempt, no. Rebound and a foul, I believe, is going to send Pete to the line. And that is Pete.
Fouls on DiPaolo. His third.
Caden Pete, 6'8" senior for Centennial. That one on the way is good.
First shot for Pete is
Pete's got 10 this afternoon. Substitution by New Trier. Smith going to come back in there. Houlihan going to check out, as is Kirkpatrick. So their afternoon most likely is done for those guys. Pete's second one is also good. So Pete now has got 12 this afternoon. Actually, they've got Pete listed as having 10, so I'm trying to give him too many points. So I must have gave a basket to him that went to somebody else, so apologies for that. At any rate, back into the game action. We are a 21-point lead here. Fourth quarter action coming your way. Storm shootout. And Zazula going to come back in as DiPaolo's afternoon most likely is done. You never know, though. Centennial has shown some spurts. They had it within 6 earlier in the game, and that was after having come back from a huge deficit. I think at one point they were down 16-4, 16-2 if memory serves, as that shot from the wing there down low is no good, but picking up a foul is Lewandowski. Lewandowski's got 5 points this afternoon. 6'3" junior, his first trip to the line. That first one won't go for him, though.
second shot.
Next one on the way. Go ahead and count that. Back to that 20-point lead as Centennial trying to chip away if they can. Maybe as more New Trier bench players get into the game, they'll be able to knock that total down a little bit. 3 on the way by Smith. No good, and all of a sudden New Trier's gone cold from beyond the arc. They opened up the third quarter going 3 for 3 from 3 different guys. Behind the back dribble, trying to find his man. Down into the post, losing his footing, and it looks like a foul perhaps from behind. So, New Trier racking up some fouls here.
First. Shoot 2 for Centennial, number 23. Shuffle, his first.
They've got 5 fouls this quarter. So this is going to send men to the line, each subsequent foul. That first one is no good.
Second shot.
That's Chappell at the line. There he is. Next one on the way. That one will go for him. 19-point advantage now for the Trevians. Smith brings it across. Gives it to Burns. Now over to the other side to Fleming. That one taken away. Here come the Chargers. Clark's got it. Cross half court quickly. Hands it off to Chappell. Chappell makes his way in there. Count it!
Basket's good for Chappelle.
Sounds like the PA announcer's saying his name as Chappelle, so apologies for that. Mass substitution now for the Trevians. Kirkpatrick is back. Vogel is back. DiPaolo is back. And Houlihan is back. So apparently, Coach Frick there not comfortable with what's taking place with some of those substitute players. That one won't go, but a rebound is taken down and controlled by one of the Chargers. He's blocked from behind. That was Pete with it. And it's finally and ultimately taken away by the men in navy blue. Here they come. Smith with it, with the left, kicks it out. 3 on the way. Or Skog. Hope I'm saying that right. If I'm not, all apologies. So those are the new bodies that are down there for New Trier, getting an opportunity to play a little varsity basketball here at the Storm Shootout. Fleming, who's been in there a little bit before, Gives it up to Jagerskog. Jagerskog, strong move, glass, no, rebound, but it's knocked away right back into the hands of Fleming. And Fleming gets it to go. Fleming's got 2. Quickly across half court. And just as soon as he picks up his first points of the afternoon, Fleming commits a foul right down here in front of us. A couple of different Trevians now are leaning in front of the scorer's table, and they're going to check in. And perhaps the whole roster will get a chance to play this afternoon. Why not? They're up by a bunch. All right, we've got Nick Lillay coming in. Whistle and another substitution coming in for the Chargers. But we had Lillay and Pawasarat, David Pawasarat coming in. And we got to be getting close to just about everybody off the bench that's dressed here today. Pawasarat with it. Hands it off to Lele. Hollick. Back to Lele. It's spelled L-E-L-E. Pawasarat with it. Hollick. Patience here. Lele with it. Gets it back to Solomon, and now back into the hands of Pawasarat. Lot of ball movement here. Here, you take it. No, you have it. And get it back up top to Lyons. Lyons with the pass down low. The lefty! Hollick picks up a bucket there. Nice move off the glass. And patience does pay off. 81-54. Boatwright is back in there. Got considerable minutes in the second quarter. That dish by Miles. Now over on the baseline, far side, Miles with it. Miles has got that big, strong frame. We've seen him motor his way down underneath. DePaulo was the guy that sort of stood him up a couple of times, and completely 2 different body types. One tall and long, the other with a very strong body type in Miles. Here we go, Hollick for 3! Hollick connects, he's got 5, making the most of his minutes here this afternoon. 84-54, should be on a running clock the rest of the way, but there's only 45 seconds. And that shot there was good for the Chargers. Believe that was number 40, Robinson. And this is going to be it here for the afternoon as time ticks away. Trevians are going to walk away from this one now with a season record of 4-2. Centennial evening things up at 3-3. We appreciate them coming up from Champaign. Again, probably about a 3-hour trip for those guys if they're on a bus. Probably 2.5 hours for the rest of us if we're driving. So thanks for tuning in here if you've been watching on YouTube in this Beacon Academy sports production from South Elgin High School. Your final score, 84-56. Let's see if I can do some quick math here and give you some scoring for New Trier. DePaulo I have with 8. Kirkpatrick had a mess of points unofficially with 25. Smith, 14. Houlihan had 17. Burns with 6. This is all for New Trier, the team, the winning team here. Jagerskog with 3. Fleming with 2. Hollick with 5. And on the other side of things here, Davis had 2 for Centennial, 10 for Pete, 4 for Patterson, 6 for Lewandowski. Clark led the way for his guys. He had, let's see here, 4 3-pointers. He had 15 points, again, unofficially. Miles, the big man, with 2. Winston with 5. Boatwright with 2. And finally, Chappelle had 4. So that's the way things went here this afternoon. We're going to leave you with some highlights from the game. Game 3 going to be coming your way here momentarily. But until then, celebrate that 84-56 win for the New Trier Trevians over Champaign Centennial.
This sports broadcast made possible with support from the following. The Bear Family McDonald's, proud supporters of our community since 1967. Stop by one of their over 35 area McDonald's restaurants today. Rosen Hyundai of Algonquin and Genesis of Algonquin. Looking for a brand new Hyundai or certified pre-owned? It's Rosen Express online buying made simple. Visit rosenhyundai.com or genesisofelgonquin.com. Custom Heating and Cooling of Chicagoland. For all your heating or cooling needs, count on Custom Heating and Cooling, featuring sales, installation, and 24-hour emergency service. Find them online at customheating.com. Custom Heating and Cooling, powered by Bryant, whatever it takes. For the best pizza in town, Wise Guys Pizzeria in South Elgin. Check out our new and improved online ordering at I'mAWiseGuy.com. Tom the Plumber is a family-owned and operated company committed to providing plumbing service and installations of the highest quality and craftsmanship. Tom the Plumber, honest and affordable. Visit Tom online at TomThePlumberInc.com. Ann and Rachel Realtors, the hometown real estate team that takes the time to get to know you, your family, your needs, and your dreams. There is no better team to navigate and negotiate the selling and buying process in this hot market. Call or text them today at 847-946-6654. And Daryl Barnes Photography for portraits, family and graduation photos, sports team photos, and more. Contact Daryl Barnes Photography at darylbarnes.com.